Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Noobs R Us GT3 Rookie Series Season 9 at Spa. This is the finale, guys. This is for all the marbles. We are seeing some drivers leave the pits now. These drivers are our pros and pro-ams. They will be doing their qualifying. 15 minutes for pros and pro-ams, and then 15 minutes for the ams. Split qualifying tonight. Going to be a 90-minute race, 90 minutes, with a mandatory pit stop. Only need to take fuel if you want to, but it's 90 minutes long, so you might as well take tires as well. With that said, we are following, it looks like James Casaboon is going to be leading the pros and pro-ams out on track. Cicerone, hello. Devin, also, let's go finale. I believe he's out doing his outlap now. Dealer's choice, pick one. Redeem livery rundown. Okay, I'll have to do that here shortly. If anyone takes fuels only tonight, they have balls of steel. Oh, man. Well, we'll see what happens. I did hear some chatter about the possibility of people not taking tires, so we'll have to see what happens. Can't wait to die on T1. I hope you don't. But who knows? James coming around the final sector now. He's about to start his hot lap. You hope you don't murder Glenn at the bus stop again. I don't know if Glenn is racing. Is he? Glenn's not racing. He doesn't want to be murdered either, apparently. Yeah. James is coming through the chicane, the bus stop chicane. Did you guys know that the bus stop chicane actually used to be a bus stop in real life? Now you know. James now on his hot lap. Maybe roughly 2 minutes per lap. Let's take a quick look at tonight's track. We're at Circuit de Spa Francorchamps, located in Stavelot, Belgium. 7 kilometers long, huge track, 4.352 miles. There are 20 turns. 102.2 meters change through Eau Rouge and the rest of the track, of course, and Pouan in turn 12. That's 335 feet. So pretty good drops in this track. Good elevation changes, and one of the world's favorite tracks, I would say. Last AM winner on this track was Eric Metcalf in the BMW M4. He did a 220.320. Eric is actually in our Pro-Am split now, so we will not see him be racing for first in the AM split. Of course, the current NRU lap record is Chase Jones. He did it in the V8 Vantage, and he did a 2:15.997. So that is tonight's track. The fastest lap during the race. That was his fastest lap during the race the last time he raced on it. So Chase Jones in chat. Chase, you and your dad need to get separate rigs so that you can race too. James invalidating at Stavelot. I don't know if he invalidated it. Probably not. That's a pretty good place. Right there he possibly did. We'll have to see as he comes around the third sector of the track. Guys, don't forget, we do have community points to spend in the bottom left corner of the chat window. Make sure you click on it, open up your bonks, and contribute to the community race or series challenge. Make sure you do that. Hey, Shogun. Make this an epic finale, guys. Micah contributing every bit that he can. We had somebody ask for a livery rundown. We'll have to figure out which livery we want to run down. James is able to put down a valid lap at 2:18.1. Not the fastest. Michael Maleta is currently the fastest. Newest BSR driver. Sure, BSR is happy to have him. Do we look at BSR's livery? The livery to look at. Thank you for the follow, Shogun. Nico has the most satisfying time, though. 2:17.000. That is satisfying. Look at that. Look at that time. I wouldn't even want to beat that. I'd be like happy with that. Like, screw it. We do have some other drivers still out and about getting their hot laps in. Some people making massive improvements on their times. Some people haven't done a valid lap yet. Some people extremely slow. So we'll have to see how that continues. 90 minutes. That is correct. That is correct. It'll be a 90-minute race. One single pit stop required. And I believe we move into nighttime. I can't remember if it's dusk or if it's nighttime or what this race is. So we'll have to see. Your wheelbase decided to have a moment mid-practice. The shaft is getting loose and is losing the ability to shift up and down. It's barely sunset at the end. Okay. I think that's about right. I think that was kind of the goal, is to have it be sunset at the end of it. Shane Dodger, somebody we've been watching fairly carefully, has done a 2:18.4. He's 0.6 up on his time. That's potential for top 3. It goes through Puan. Change up these camera angles. I don't like that corner. That was a weird one to say. There's Lesbo's 3 right there. Lesbo's 3. Striker, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. I will be joining the booth here shortly by none other than Tony Danzig. He'll be joining shortly and here for the entirety of the stream, I believe, or the race. So, Shane, approaching the bus stop now, is a whole second up on his time, 1.1. It's going to be a great improvement. It's going to move him up. If he stays valid, that may not have been valid. See, 1 second up. He's valid. Puts him in 3rd place. 217.375. BBR Ion, if that's who it is, or Lon. I don't know if it's Ion or Lon. Nobody knows. Thank you for the follow. Dad's new personal best. Where is Dad? There he is. In 8th place. Makes sense why your tires are getting colder and colder in the mock race. Yep. Now you know. Maybe take a little bit extra pressure on your pit stop. Chase Jones done a not Chase Jones, Wes Jones has done a 2:18.530. Michael Maleta has done a 2:16.882, and he's up on his time as he's going down through turn 9 into Puan. Guys, if you guys haven't looked at it yet, check out the sim grid. We have a lot of races, one-off races coming up in the next month. So just quickly going over what they are. The first one coming up is the Grosser Preis von Oktoberfest. If I said that right, probably not, because I'm bad at German. The Oktoberfest Grand Prix. It will be Porsche Cups and then German GT4s only. So that will be at the Nürburgring GP. It'll be a 65-minute race, and I believe we're doing a pit stop. I cannot remember. Yep, pit stop. So we'll be doing that September 30th. Make sure you sign up for that. Porsche Cups are always great fun. After that is the Halloween Blood Bathurst race. This is P Cups as well. This is not going to be rainy. We had discussed potentially being rain, but nope. It's going to be on October 21st. This will be an evening race, a dusk race, a little bit later in the night than what this race is. And there will be a 25-second pit stop as well, 65-minute race, and a 10-minute pit window. So it'll be a tight pit window for that race, okay? And then the next spooky race is Spooky Spa. We do this every single year, so make sure you sign up for that. This will be in GT3s. It will have a 65-minute race as well, 25-second pit stop, 10-minute pit window. And we also will have a livery competition for that. So make sure you go make your spooky liveries. This will be a nighttime race in the rain as we do at Spooky Spa. And then, of course, we will be opening up signups for our next rookie series in the next couple of days. Taking a look at our current standings. Right now, for the AM split, In first place, we have Chris Criddle, and I think it's secured as long as he doesn't die. If he does, I mean, there's potential that he could move down. But Chris Criddle is in first place with 434 points. Sean Bramer is in second with 401. Ryan Chanley and Micah Nakanechny are tied with third. Technically, Ryan is in third with 383 points. Ooh, there's a slip, it looks like, from Wes Jones on screen. In the Pro-Am split. Pro-Ams, we got Jake Willems in P1 with 416 points. Joe Allenson, P2 with 407 points. Shane Dodger with 406 points. And then fourth place has 400 points. That's Efra Archia. In the Pro Split, Nico Menendez with 445 points. James Casaboon with 429 points. Ronnie Pollard with 424. And then Michael Mileta with 422. Gonna be spicy, he says. I agree. The spice is nice. Let's move on. Michael Mileta is still holding that P1 by only 2/10 over James Casaboon. James just crossed the line and did not make an improvement that last lap. Other improving drivers still have 3 minutes left of qualifying, so drivers crossing the start-finish line can still continue on their hot laps. So Joe Allenson improving 6/10 on his time. A 6/10 improvement can move him up well into the top 10 if he's able to hold that as he goes through turn 13 and into turn 14. You can use all of that green on the edge there. Same for this next corner. You can go really wide here. Did not use all of the track there. That's okay. He's only making a 3/10 improvement, so we saw where he lost a little bit of time in those last couple of corners. So in fact, feel bad you're unable to race. Maybe no bonks next time, sir. There's always next season, though. Allenson into the bus stop now. Gaining a little bit of time on his way in. 5/10 up. No Honda's repping in the AM split. I don't think so. Joe Allenson improving, moving up into 12th place. Efra Archia competing for a podium in the Pro-Am split is in 19th overall. 4/10 up on his third lap during qualifying. Flipping and sliding through turn 7. Still holding that 5/10 gain. 5/10 is pretty good. That could move him up into top 15 for sure. And if he continues to improve, maybe top 10. Have to see how he does. Six-tenths improving. He's continuing to improve as we go through Puan. This double apex corner opening. Heavy on the throttle halfway through. I love that corner, especially if you get it right. Efra, 4/10. Lost a little bit of time through there. Trying to see if he can get that back. Devin is racing, but he is not in the M split. He is in the Pro-Ams. Yep, 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 yep. Tony Danzig has joined me in the booth. Hello, Tony.
That was actually perfect. I've been in the booth for probably about 5 minutes or so now, but I was eating a little bit, so I was just letting you chat. And literally, when I unmuted my mic, about to say something, you just noticed that I was in. That was perfect timing.
Hello, Tony. How are you?
I'm great, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing good. Efra Archia just crossed that start-finish line, putting himself into 10th place. But he's definitely making an improvement, and looks like he has another lap that he can do. He's got 20 seconds left, so we'll see if he can make another improvement. JJ Burr also improving as he crosses into the chicane. 3/10 up, gaining a little bit extra time here. It's going to be a good
we got
improvement.
ourselves. I was gonna say we got ourselves 90 minutes at Spa tonight, combined Pro-Am and rookies with the pros as well, right?
Yes, yep, all of that. See our AM driver starting to line up. I could look at them. I can't look at them. My screen does not want me to look. Michael Maleta still trying to improve on his unimprovable time with 2:16.610. Yep, combined server. 43 drivers on track.
Are they all? Yeah, I would assume so. They're all qualifying same time.
Nope, just the pros and pro-ams. We actually extended the qualifying time by 10 minutes, so 15 minutes per split.
Okay.
So the pros are still out there, but the pro-ams are going out. They've been heading out for about a minute now. Looks like Sean Bramer may be leading our AMs. Who is car number 100? Nicholas Dwyer, yeah. So Sean Bramer is leading our AMs out on track for his out lap. We do still have improving drivers on their hot laps, though. Nicholas Dwyer. It looks like Casey Swanseeger is out there as well. Casey. Not able to hold any sort of improvement time. It looks like he lost quite a bit. He's going to have to work his way back up into the braking zone of the bus stop. He's gaining some time on the way in. Needs to be able to hold it on the way out.
Hold it. There he goes.
10th improvement. He's going to move up a couple positions from 12th. Ooh, we went back down to 1/10, but up into 10th place overall for Casey. Nicholas
Heck
Dwyer.
yeah,
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, heck yeah, way to make yourself into the top 10.
Absolutely. Cool blue Porsche. Is that this one? Nicholas Dwyer. 4/10 up. This is going to be an awesome improvement, too. Not in position, but in time. Moves up one position. It's still good, though. I mean, anything you can get. The pros and pro-ams have completed their out laps, or their hot laps, I'm sorry. Except for Austin Gerber for some reason. He'll end up going to the pits, I'm sure.
Or he was around the start finish within time.
He had 3 minutes to do that. 3 minutes ago, so he's not supposed to be out anymore. Hopefully somebody tells him to go to the pits. Moving on to Sean Bramer. Let's check out Mr. Bramer. Out on his first hot lap.
Oh, what is there, a hole in this bag? Oh, there is.
Hopefully there's some chatter going on in-game saying, hey, Austin, return to the pits.
What are you doing, Austin?
Because if he doesn't, he'll end up getting disqualified from qualifying.
Oh, and then he starts at the back. Will his time count or no?
His time will not count, so he better figure that out.
Oh my goodness.
It says if you're qualifying in the wrong split, you will be disqualified from qualifying. Normally to send you to the correct place, but regardless. We're watching Sean Bramer. Major improvements from this driver over the whole season. Hopefully next season. I mean, he's going to end up being a pro-am by next season. Hopefully he'll be mid-pack mafia in the pro-ams.
I've been telling him he's a fast boy now, and he keeps saying no, 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 and I'm like, yes, yes, yes.
Pro-am Sean.
Pro-am Sean.
Yep. Looks like Austin did return to the pits, so that's good.
So how was your day, Jamie?
My day was long. It was difficult. We had to pack up most of our living room. And then I sold my jet ski. And by sold, I mean I paid the dealer $2,000 to take it off my hands.
Oh, really? I was going to say that was fast. But...
Yeah, I took it to the dealer. I actually took it to the lake and then followed them to the shop and sold it there. But I'm going on board with Chris Criddle. Do you want that during the race or do you want it during the qualifying? Gone. Getting ready to cross that start-finish line. It will be our first AM driver to do so. Immediately jumps over top of Mike Cortez, who is one of our Pro-Am drivers, setting first place for the AM split.
Pizza Don getting just past him a little bit there.
Yep. Takes over. Look at his cool livery. Took him forever to get it to work, but he's got it going now.
Does he work it? Oh, I just seen a naughty letter on there, a naughty word on the back of his car.
Close your eyes.
I saint it.
Close your eyes, children. It says buck. It doesn't say that word.
It says buck?
I don't know. Should we take a closer look, everybody?
I think so.
We were asked to do a livery rundown. Let's do it. Look at this cool car.
Cafe del Rock.
Yep. And in case you don't know what that means in English, it means Cafe of Rock. Yep.
Hey, that guy subscribing.
My driving scares me too. Back off, Aaron, is what it says. That says buck the speed limit. Okay.
Yep.
What's it say underneath the wing? Aston Martin, just a regular Aston Martin wing. Cafe del Rock. A pretty cool livery too. I like it a lot. We got a sub from James Casaboon. Thank you for the sub, brother man. Big oof, James.
Brother man.
Brother man.
Yeah.
And he's contributing.
Yeah, Bobby Joe's got a fire livery.
Oh, Bobby Joe Huckleberry. Yeah. We love his livery. Taking a look at it. Sanji. James, you didn't answer my question. Chris Criddle, do you want to see him during qualifying or the race? You're going to have to forgive me. I'm eating a Reese's peanut butter cup. Come on, Castro. Pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the metal. Good news to everybody that was worried. I came home today and nothing was chewed up for once, so that's nice.
That's good. Damian Castro. Actually down on his time, almost 2 seconds down, so this last lap was not good. But he didn't put down a valid lap last time, so let's see if this one counts as valid. It does. 34th place.
It does, 34th. 34, and it looks like we have about 43 drivers out on track today.
Yep. James, or not James, Chase, you have been ignoring the crap out of me.
Jeff is behind? Yeah, he actually is for once.
Do you want the onboard now, or do you want the onboard during the race? Good luck, everyone. Gonna hop back in the comms. Good luck. Good luck with the race. Hola, hombres, says Chanley.
Hola, hombre.
Brian Chanley, one of the disqualified drivers, unfortunately.
Is he the one that drives with the rig on the desk?
I believe so, yeah.
So is he using his hands?
He posted a video on it, but yes.
Oh, I didn't see the video. I just saw the picture.
We have a request
it was a video.
See Chris Criddle now, so we will do it after this lap. And we'll get on board with him as he crosses the start-finish line.
Everybody in chat, how has your day been so far?
Yeah, everybody in chat.
It's been a beautiful Tuesday or a Wednesday if you're in the future part of the world.
Or a Monday if you're in the past, which, doesn't. It doesn't.
I think only Russia lives in the past.
That's a different kind of thing. And that would be the Soviet Union to you, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bad morning. You'll be okay. There's always next season. You just got to make sure you get sit down with one of the stewards before then. If your rig wasn't 600 miles away.
I remember that car.
Warm but beautiful, Chanley says. All right,
Very nice.
Let's get on board with Chris Criddle.
On board, baby.
Here we go. Nice roaring car. Braking right about the 100, hard and heavy. Using all of that inside curb, a lot of the outside curb if you can. And cutting back across. This right here is considered turn 2. Did you know that? I didn't. Down the hill towards Eau Rouge. Able to stay more or less flat out through there. Car coming out of the pits. We're ready on. Braking right at those rumbles. all the track here as well. The cars can get very what's the word I'm looking for? Very slippy. Unsettled, yeah. Through that section of the track. Every single time I've driven through there, it doesn't matter what car, it's always gotten unsettled. Going really wide through turn 8. That is not what you want to see.
Hey, we were saying the same thing.
Jinx, you owe me 2 Cokes.
Oh, 2 Cokes?
Yep.
Diet Cokes.
Oh, gross. I'll give them both back.
All right, then we're going to do Diet Dr. Pepper then.
All right, that's okay. Down through Puhan.
Pooh!
Chris Criddle's actually a little bit slow on this lap, but he's doing really well. He's in 19th overall, well above some of these Pro-Am drivers. And I believe, yeah, he is our fastest AM driver right now on track. Using all of the track here. Devin wants to see him on board. We will do that during the race, Devin. Don't die.
Don't die, Devin.
Don't die, Devin.
Don't
That's
die,
his name.
Devin.
Flat out through Blanchimont. In through the actual bus stop. Did you know that this was actually a bus stop?
Great. Like in real life?
Yeah, in real life. We're using all the track there, not able to gain a lot of time. Chris Criddle crossing the start-finish line. He's done a 2:19.272. Right now, leading our AMs, Chris Criddle, and then in second place is Jake Schaefbauer, and then Miguel Cicerone with his bad word on the back of his car.
I like how Schaefbauer has a Noobs R Us livery, but it's different.
He's made his own livery. We're not supposed to do Noobs R Us liveries, but
that's cool. I like it because look at the end.
Yep.
It looks like the
It's
Subway end almost.
The Subway Eat Fresh. Improving drivers. Let's see. Bobby Joe Huckleberry's up 4/10 on his time. Jake Santos up almost a whole second in that PRRS car. Ooh, goes really wide through the chicane bus stop. If that is not.
Hey, good old Spencer Brown. He's currently up almost 12 seconds. He's 11.5, 11.6.
That's because he didn't do a fast lap. Let's see how he does.
Yeah, his fastest so far is a 2:36.2. So as of right now, he's looking to be in the 15 seconds, 2:31s.
He's going to be in top 40 for sure. Crossing the start-finish line now. Moves him up into 29th place overall. That was a good improvement.
Oh, wow, that Chief guy is in 39th place.
That Chief guy is in 39th place.
Oh, I was thinking he's someone else. My mistake.
Who did you think he was?
I was thinking he was James Costaboon.
James Costaboon actually is in 3rd place. Look at him. Just sitting there.
No, I know, because
looking
James,
menacingly.
James Costaboon's Twitch is similar to that guy.
It is that guy, 707. Yep.
Yeah, so that's why I got a little confusion there.
Understandable. Half a second improvement from Bobby Joe right now. If he's able to hold that, that could move him up a couple of positions. Potentially top
right around him.
28, maybe? We'll have to see. Losing a little
right
bit of time.
Around a minute left on qualifying.
Yep, so he's going to be able to cross the start-finish line and do another lap. That is, of course, if he has enough fuel for another lap. Losing a lot of time into the chicane, gaining some on the way out. He's going to improve, but it's not going to move him up position. Micah Nakanichny in the Bentley.
That Chief guy was looking to move up quite like 4 to 5 positions there, but he slowed down just a little bit. Chris Dexmo is about a half a second up on his time, currently in 28th spot. That would be good for a couple positions if he can manage to hold that. That'd probably put him up to 24th from 28th.
Let's see. Potentially there's 23 and 24th are tied exactly with a 218.982. So if he can beat that, it'll jump over both those drivers, and he's going to. Moving from 28th into 19th overall, and overtaking Chris Criddle for P1 in the AM split.
Oh wow, he did.
Yep.
Very nice. Good job, buddy.
Hotel Wi-Fi is not good for watching streams. Oh no. Yes, guys, pick your series challenge still needs to be filled out. Make sure you guys do that.
Is Future Legend, is that Andrew?
Nope. That is Shogun Racer.
Ah.
It looks like most everybody has completed their laps. Chris is actually out on another hot lap. 416. Charles Apgar. In 41st overall right now, and on an invalid lap, I believe. Kind of hard to tell because the game is weird. 3/10 slow as well. Couldn't get a clean lap on quali till the end. Well, you did it. You did it. Charles Apgar crossing the start-finish line, finishing up his qualifying. Next driver out, 999, Miguel Cicerone. Tony Danzig, you're
Tony
in the
Danzig.
booth with me. Who's that?
Thanks for subscribing, Tony Danzig 132. Whoever you are, you must be really handsome.
He must be.
Must be.
Miguel crossing the start-finish line in 21st.
Spencer Brown saying he couldn't get a clean lap on quali until the very end there.
Yep. If you listened to what I said, you would have heard that.
Oh, I was too busy thinking about my
Your prime sub. Micah, 410's up. It's enough to put him exactly where he's at. He's not going to improve in position just in time. I believe he's our last driver. There we go. Qualifying has concluded.
AC?
We will get on track here shortly with everybody else. The grid is being walked down very slowly. Tony Danzig, do you want me to read them or do you want to read them? We got to go fairly quickly.
You can do it. You're better at... Actually, no, I got it.
Okay.
I want it.
Let's do it. Whenever
All right,
you're ready.
starting you put it in the right camera angle.
This is the
Oh,
right
whoops.
camera angle. You're
I was on the
looking
wrong
at
way.
yours.
P1, yeah, I was. P1, Michael Maleta in the Porsche. In P2, we're looking at Nico Menendez, followed by Mr. James Kosoboon in third place. Fourth place is going to be a fellow streamer, Shane Subi Dodger there in fourth place. Fifth place is Ronnie Pollard. Sixth place is going to be J.J. Burr, followed by Wyatt Viter in seventh place. Nicholas Dwyer's in the eighth place position in that Porsche, that blue one. Austin Gerber is going to be in ninth place, followed by closing out the 10th spot, Casey Swansinger. Casey's followed by Efra Archia in that PRRS McLaren. Michael Burkhoff there is following in the 12th place position, followed by a Senior Joe Allenson in 13th place. Andrew Trejo is going to pull your 14th spot, followed by Jake Willems in the 15th spot. 16th is Rolando Ramos, followed by Wes Jones in the 17th position. 18th position is held by Alan Mackey. Chris Dexamo is going to be our fastest rookie out on track right now in P19. He's followed by Chris Criddle in that 482 McLaren. Miguel Cicerone is in 21st spot, and he's right next to Umit Donor in that 22nd position. Mr. Eric Meaty Meatcalf in Midpack Mafia is in 23rd, followed by Jake Schaefbauer in that 24th position. 25th is held by Phil Dixon, whereas 26th is held by Brian D. Santiago. 27th spot is our boy Devin Anthony, followed by Mr. Jake Goslow in the 28th spot. Number 76 in the 29th position, Micah Nakanenchi is followed by our boy Drew Freiberger in that 3419 McLaren, looking like on that yellow wheels McDonald's status. Spencer Brown, 31st spot, followed by Bobby Joe Huckleberry in 32nd. 33rd is Sean Bramer. 34th is Gaston Zamora, followed by that chief guy there in 35th spot. 36 is Jack Santos. 37, Jeremy Hayes is followed by Michael Cortez in that 38th position. Damian Castro is in 39th. He is followed by John Ryder, who is there followed by Charles Apgar, who is then followed by Jacob Trejo in the 42nd position. And finally closing out the list today is going to be 43rd, Kevin Willems.
And that is going to be all of our drivers. They're starting their outlap now. We've got to run an advertisement, so we're not bothered for about 45 minutes. With that said, we will be right back. I've got to set a timer as well, because I need to make sure I save a replay at some point.
You can just always ask me. I'm a genius and I never forget anything.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
Biting my nails right now. Oh yeah, Chase, are you?
Yeah, he's biting his nails. Should we do the onboard lap with Devin Anthony? Just the out lap? Like, there you go. There's your onboard.
Coming down the Camel Straight here, getting ready to head into that right turn. Drivers have to be a little cautious coming into on that first lap. Brakes are going to be a little cold. You're going to be carrying a lot of speed, so that's always a tough, very corner on the first lap.
You're a tough corner on the first lap.
Whoa!
You heard me right.
Hey, Kanya just subscribed. Look at that.
Nico Canyo! Can't wait for the juicy sends into Les Combs. Yeah, you can, because then you got to do the stewarding for it.
Yep.
Nico Menendez in the pits, guys.
What?
That's not what you want to see.
What? Did he forget to hit start?
I don't know. He was having issues watching the briefing, so maybe he was having internet issues.
Having those. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! My cat was hitting Jeff.
Dang! Tell him to stop bullying the dog. That's not. He's bullying not just your dog, Jeff, but my dog, Jeff, and I don't stand for that.
I don't appreciate that. Didn't Nico mention in chat he needed to just finish to win his championship?
That could be what he's doing. Last to first. I think it's dangerous, but he's doing it. I mean, you just, it's a pit start if you're going to do last to first, so that may be exactly what he's doing. Look at that train of cars right now. It's going to be wild.
It's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May.
I'll leave it to you viewers. How do we want to look at this first lap? Do we want to go to Helicam and just watch all the crashes? Or do we want to try and catch the cinematic clips of cars being close around each other?
I feel like, I mean, you didn't ask me, but I'm gonna give my opinion. I feel like Helicam's the best.
Helicam?
Cinema. He says Cinema, watch from the mid-pack for chaos.
Okay. Helicam mid-pack. Okay, we'll do it. There's 42 drivers on track. We'll go to 21st place. That'll be Mr. Eric Metcalf.
Mr. Eric Metcalf.
First
Meaty Metcalf.
Corners. Yeah, we'll do it through Eau Rouge and then Les Combs, and then after that we'll move back.
You know, I do have to announce my displeasure for how my displeasure for how unmeaty his calves were when I met him.
You know what? At least he let you touch them.
I mean, true. I was going to do it either way, but
drivers are going into that side-by-side formation. It looks wonky right now because people flew up the track there towards the chicane, but the start line is actually on the back side after turn 1. The finish line is here on this front side right after the chicane. So drivers have plenty of time to get to where they need to be. And we're going to turn this music off. The music is off. Weird out of positionness going on from some of these drivers ahead. And some of them behind too. There we go. Eric's getting back. I think that's what it was. Eric was in the wrong place there.
Yeah. Getting ready spaghetti.
I will try to catch the bonks here in this mid-pack.
Remember, you can win the race in the first turn.
They're about to be going green. As soon as they get right up next to 756 on that track map.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Green.
All those cars.
Eric moving to the outside. Sending it up the hill. Not a whole lot there. Gotta move back a little bit.
Nice. Nice.
Mostly pretty good here. Everybody made it through a roof. Oh, wait. We got some people in the back.
I think we're just stragglers.
Moving back up. Woohoo. Oh, gosh. There goes Casey Swanseeker in the middle of the track.
No.
That is not where you want to be.
Oh, no one hit him. No one hit him. No one hit him.
There's the hit.
No. He drove right into him.
Yep,
no.
sure did. That's it there, though. Moving back down. Next corner. We got another car spun. Joe Allenson.
Oh, and he backs up. He was able to get out of the way, whereas Casey was just locked into that spot.
Well, the pit window's open. Hopefully we'll see some pit stop. I'm just kidding. Nick Connie, what do we say about Casey in rookies races? He gets killed in rookies races.
Yeah, poor Casey.
I was actually really good through the first little bit there. I'm pleasantly surprised. Well, we are watching mostly relaxed mode here. James Kosoboon on the tail of Michael Maleda as they go through turn 15 here. Way off track from Michael there, trying to pull away.
Super wide.
Just behind them, Ronnie Pollard putting some pressure on Shane Dodger. Shane saying he gets nervous when the fast boys are behind him, which is weird because he's a fast boy in third place.
Yeah, right.
I think what he meant to say is it's weird whenever the slow boys are behind me, but I like to call them fast boys. Got a spin up ahead from Michael Maleda.
Maleda going deep, not able to hold it down, losing that first place position.
And second. James and Shane both made it through. Into the braking zone of turn 1.
Shane loving that Ferrari. He said it's one of his favorite cars so far.
Yep. Well, he went from the Lamborghini to the Ferrari, so he went from a mediocre car to an awesome car.
Yeah, true.
The wheel disconnected and you can't get it back. That is extremely unfortunate. Let's move towards the mid-pack here. Looking at Eric Metcalf and Chris Deximo. Up through Eau Rouge. Got a car speeding right ahead! Woo! He hits him! That was Wes Jones, it looked like.
I think he missed him.
I think you might be right. There's another crash. My goodness, people should be heeding that yellow flag and slowing down. We've got 7 yellow flags on track right now.
I got my hand on my head and my toes were all curled.
Gosh. Well, good thing that was lap 2. Forgiveness on lap 2, right? Yep, see, Nick Kanye says not a lap 1.
Oh.
Yep, that was wild. Drew Freiberger now. Oh my goodness, look at this pack of cars from that early on bump.
That is a lot. Deximo going
potential
wide,
3 wide, slight bump.
Freiberger making a little contact.
Yeah.
Little Boxzilla. Rubbin's racing.
Starting to get back into it here. Proper racing now between these drivers.
Oh, they are close.
Yep. Through Puan.
Oh, can he?
He's going to hold that inside line, but is he going to be able to beat on the way out?
Good job,
yes.
Drew.
Drew's going to hold that position.
Good job.
Does that happen often? What does... Oh, racing wheels. Gotcha. If you have the quick disconnect, my suggestion is to use the Allen key and tighten that guy on there. I was about to say the bad word. Tighten it up so it doesn't come off there. Joe Allenson on the inside there. Losing a position as well. Got a couple different position lost there from that slow Porsche in the back. Drew's going to continue holding. Starting to catch up to Spencer Brown. I used to have disconnects, but that's because I had the quick disconnect without it being tightened on there. A lot of battling still going on further back. Look at this. People jumping in the pits, getting their cars fixed up. That's a smart thing to do.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of cars bunched up.
Yep. Wes Jones is part of that early on bonk and slip up the hill through Radion. Down the hill they go.
Okay, we're looking around the same way too. A lot of cars.
Yep. Wes Jones kind of fallen off a little bit. Nico Menendez has made his way up. He's in 26th now out of 41 in starting in the pits. Was able to get around a lot of those bonked cars safely.
Now he's in traffic though, so he's gonna have to battle
Sending
for
it to the inside. Potential 3 wide backs out.
Ooh.
That was a smart thing to do. He knows he's around drivers that aren't nearly as not skilled as the word.
He is.
Competent either. I wouldn't say that. Just not as he doesn't have the they don't have the thing. Experienced is what I was looking for. Less experienced drivers, so he's got to give them a little bit extra space.
Getting in the grass, going a little squirrely.
Yep. Able to get around a couple of those drivers, especially that damaged car, that BMW of Chris Dexamo.
Something down that Bentley.
He's going to start pulling away. Move further back. Mike Burkhoff, way in the back, 34th, on the inside corner of Huon. Is he going to be able to get around this BMW? He is not.
As you guys notice, Mike's running that 488 Ferrari, not the 296 that you see other most drivers in. He's running the older Ferrari.
And it sounds nice too.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of onboard action.
I think it looks better than the 296 also.
Oh yeah, it's a much better looking car. We need to get an onboard with Devin Anthony. He's about to cross that start finish line, so we're going to get an onboard with him as per his request.
Devin Anthony in that Honda NSX?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All alone here. He's just got to try and hold off Chris Criddle, almost touching that wall on the inside. Doesn't look like Devin has done a valid lap. Matter of fact, I don't think he has. His last lap was a 2:22 and invalid.
Maybe he's on the struggle bus right now.
A little bit. Devin, another disabled driver, has only just recently started doing left foot braking, which he wasn't doing before. So.
Oh, I thought you were talking about mentally disabled.
No, physically.
Oh.
If we're talking about mentally, that would be you, and you're not racing tonight.
I was gonna say, are we talking about the same Devin?
Devin Anthony, sir.
Oh, I was talking about Anthony Devin.
Oh, yeah, no, Anthony Devin's completely different. Staying very tight to that apex all the way through. You gotta be careful on the throttle through there, you'll slip out. Same through this corner too. Using all of that track on the right. Braking after the 100 here. Just tapping the brakes, get the car to turn. Start adding throttle about halfway through. It'll be full throttle about that second apex. Braking underneath that sign above. Saying to the right if you can to get a better exit through this left-hander. Moving all the way back to the left side for this upcoming right-hander. Got to be careful of this curb here. It will upset the car. Using all the track there. A light lift through this corner. Using all the track on exit as well.
Staying flat out through all of this right here.
Stay flat out through Blanchimont as well. Unless you're me, then you lift.
I was gonna say some lift going into that corner.
Hard and heavy braking through the chicane. Slipping on his way in. Devin.
Little slidey.
Looks like he's going to do a valid lap this time. Was slow though. 221.287. Nico Menendez catching up to Sean Bramer. Sean actually moved up a couple positions during that lap, leaving lots of room for Nico, but trying to keep the rest of the AMs behind him.
Nico going wide.
If Devin was struggling with getting a valid lap, I can't imagine how he would have struggled if I was able to race. All right, Nico leading this pack down the hill. Sean Bramer a couple seconds behind already, moving further back. A couple of drivers looks like they have potential for an overtake coming out of Eau Rouge up the hill. Hitting that cone, my goodness, that sign rather. Micah right on the tail. Oh, what happened?
He just hit somebody.
Did he? It didn't even look like he touched.
There was somebody there.
What?
Click back on that.
I'm going to.
There.
I didn't even see that there was somebody there. What are we on board with? 776. Let's see what happened here. Up the hill. Oh, he went to the inside for a pass, and somebody was completely sideways there.
There was a red car there, a mid-pack mafia car.
I think that may have been Drew Freiberger. Because Drew's in the pits right now.
And then a lot of others got collected.
He just went for an overtake, which during a yellow flag you shouldn't be trying to overtake. But I don't even know if he had a yellow flag. That was really unfortunate.
Yeah, that was right at the top of Eau Rouge.
Yeah.
It's not really anywhere you can go when you're flat out.
Yeah. Mike Burkhoff catching up to John Ryder. John is a red plate. Mike Burkhoff is a white plate. So they're not racing for position or points. They are just racing for track position.
Drew Freiberger, number 419. I want to see if I can
probably pull it up. I do have it on screen, so I just want to see if Mike Burkhoff's able to get around.
I'm watching it right now. I'll let you know if it shows.
Sounds good. Mike Burkhoff is able to get around John Ryder and start to run away.
Oh, the camera angle's terrible.
That's right. I got different camera angles. Let's take a look. Yeah, he was just backwards there. Did he move? Car coming out of the pits too. Everybody moving way over. That guy kind of dragged him into that.
Oh,
I wonder if
he was chasing. The Bentley was chasing, and the car moved out of the way last second, and he wasn't able to see. He was just there. That must have been scary.
Yep, just moving out of the way and a car being there, and that in some leagues is considered unsportsmanlike. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a penalty given. I don't know if that was intentional or not. It's got to be deemed intentional for there to be a penalty.
It was.
I'm showing
not a great place to be crashed.
A pit stop being completed by Nico Menendez. Unfortunately, I forgot to set the required amount of pits for everybody. So.
Well, they're all going to have to pit anyway, so.
Yeah, so. You're going to see people on here who have pit that shouldn't have, etc.com. So.
Etc. Oh,
Jeremy Hayes. We need to get his livery done. And by we, I mean you, Tony.
Okay, I'm on it. Consider it done.
Damon Castro right behind Jeremy, putting some pressure on. In his severely damaged M4. Jeremy pulling.
It's hard to. I was just going to say, it's hard to see a car that doesn't have any damage on it right now.
Yeah, almost every car on track. That was
BMW fighting to get that position.
This is the view I wanted here. Damien trying to catch up.
Now this game does not do this BMW justice. When this BMW shifts,
you can feel it in your chest. Yeah.
Huge pop and bang.
Yeah, I wish the audio for that car was better. I remember whenever I played ACC for the first time, I was heavy into iRacing at the time, and the immediate thing that I noticed is how good the audio was in ACC, comparatively speaking. Sorry, I'm having my last Reese's Cup.
Racist Cup?
Mm-hmm, the Racist Cup.
Burkhoff heading into turn 1 on the brakes. On the outside. Gonna floor it again here, chasing down Michael Cortez.
So Drew came into chat and he said he got so light on Radeon and it was not good. Couldn't see anyone coming. Yeah, that was a bad place to be.
Yeah, that was
probably the worst crash of the race so far. I mean, worst single car crash. We've seen a couple other side-by-sides. Mike, getting around. Mike.
Mike's battling.
I sound like one of the NFL games where it just says somebody's name randomly. Mike Barkov able to get around Mike Cortez and continue on. Casey Swanseeger, after qualifying in 10th, is now down in 20th after his early on box. Trying to work his way back up. Casey with that damage to the front end of his car. Still able to maintain speed, though, as he catches up to Sean Bramer. Sean should just drive normal and non-defensive to allow Casey to get around. At least the downshifts sound better in AC Evo for the M3. I haven't played AC Evo yet.
I have not either.
Did you guys hear that Project Motor Racing has an IMSA license now? So you may see some LMU style racing in Project Motor Racing.
That's the game that's not out yet, right?
Correct. Yeah, they just announced it. As a matter of fact, I think the last thing that they just put on screen or on their screen was some dynamic wet lines. I don't know. We'll have to see. I like their farming simulator, okay? That's all I can say.
Oh, is that who makes Farming Simulator?
Yeah, same company.
Oh. Yeah, you are super happy for Farming Simulator.
Well, here's my thoughts, though. Farming Sim has some of the best mods in modding community, and they just work flawlessly in-game. So if their mods are going to be that good and they're able to bring that over to Project Motor Racing, then I'm expecting some good stuff from the modding community in Project Motor Racing.
I wonder if I can get an anime girl in Farming Sim as my character.
You probably can.
Then it'd be the best game ever.
Bloodless Rush I'd have to retire.
I'd have to swap out my current character though, and he's a
dude. Leave him alone.
He's a dude.
Casey's still trying to get around Sean Bramer. Hasn't been able to for nearly a whole lap.
Hour 12 minutes on the clock. We've been racing now for 28 minutes.
Yep.
Still a lot of driving left to go. You might expect to see most of the drivers pitting around that 30-minute mark, 30 to 45-minute mark within there, depending on how much fuel they took. We didn't take full fuel. I don't know why, but
this battle between Damien Castro, Jeremy Hayes, and John Ryder has been going on for a couple of laps too. So, kind of trying to go back and forth and see if there's an overtake between any of these drivers here. They're kind of all settled in. It's a mini endurance race, so 90 minutes is a long time. A normal stint is 60 minutes to 70 minutes, so they're definitely doing more than that tonight. So, whole season waiting for those race. Your controller is making minimal steering inputs on its own. Made your rear tremble a lot. Well, why didn't you put a? You should have put a dead zone in.
Another question, how are you typing and driving at the same time?
He's not. He said his controller was acting up.
Oh.
We got a battle for first place right now. James Kosovoon and Michael Maleta through Piff Path is the name of that turn. James on the inside. Down the hill.
James trying to get him to run as wide as possible without trying to make it. Oh, they're so close to each other.
Tap.
That is nice.
Michael's going to just tuck him behind for now.
That was the slightest of kisses.
Xbox 360. Yeah, I have issues with my Xbox 360 controller as well. If I'm using the right trigger, sometimes the left stick will move. What I did was I took the whole controller apart and put some 91% isopropyl alcohol in that left stick and moved it around a bunch into those servos.
Can I ask a better question?
Yes.
Why are you still using an Xbox 360 360
Oh,
controller.
I had an Xbox One controller. Sorry, but regardless, they're about the same and they have the same issues.
Oh, my Xbox One controller.
Yep.
Oh, maybe that's why he had lag and he didn't want to use it. He felt better with his 360 controller.
Maybe. So no overtake opportunity there. Sean Bramer and Casey Swanseeger. Casey was able to get around and is now on the tail of what appears to be a back marker.
Casey finding himself in a decent position. P19, considering how he started being stuck around, like
In that initial bonk.
Yeah, having to hold the brakes and get hit. He was almost in dead last.
Yep, and he hasn't pitted yet either, so when he pits, he may try to fix that damage depending on how bad it is. We're approaching the point now where drivers can probably pit and drive the rest of the race, so we may see some early pitting. I'm starting to fall off a little bit here. Jack Santos and Mike Burkhoff battling. Jack is in 22nd and not in the same split as Mike Burkhoff, so he doesn't really need to be battling. I'm going to move back up to Michael Maleta. This is for P1 again. James being defensive on the way into Les Combs. Go Jack Santos. Ooh, there we go. Potential side-by-side on the way in. This is going to be it. Maleta trying to hold that position. He's not able to. It's a little bit squirrely. This is a good battle for P1 right here.
James on defense.
James able to run away again. It looks like...
I wouldn't call that running away.
It looks like the majority of the overtaking opportunities happens in that first sector of the track. Kind of fell off a little bit in the second and third sector, but we'll see if he's able to continue to hold it this time around. Mustang is so slippy through there, under braking. That was the weird camera angle. There we go. Back on Hayes and Castro battle, we will. We'll move to them in just a moment.
Mike Maleta is hoping to get that that draft here to gain a little bit more room back on him. But like you said, he's doing most of his... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to answer a question in chat about looking at Maleta, or I'm sorry, Hayes and Castro. Hayes and Castro are not near each other and are mostly alone. Yeah, there we go. James has got to be defensive into turn one now. You can see how Michael is trying to force him to stay really narrow there. He's going to move to that outside line. James is going to be really narrow. Luckily, this is a long right-hander. But they're side by side, a little bit of a balk down the hill. James tucking in second place. Good overtake by Michael Maleta. Want an onboard with Mr. Maleta? Let's do it. Laporca is already almost maxed out coming out of Eau Rouge and up Radeon. Staying extremely defensive here. The VTEC kick in. Into the braking zone for Les Combs, holding James back, slipping. I told you this car gets really unsettled here. He's slipping. Oh my goodness!
There
it is again. He's no, he's hit the wall.
Oh no!
Rejoining behind James. My goodness.
Speaking of the Honda NSX, that's probably one of the fastest cars I've ever been in personally. I was able to ride in a 900 horsepower NSX, and the difference in speed was, it didn't accelerate very quickly, but when it was at speed already doing 100-something miles an hour, it just kept going, and that was an intense feeling being pushed back in that seat.
Well, you're used to driving a slow Subaru, so it makes sense.
Whoa, whoa! Catch me outside, how about that?
Michael Maleta starting to get a little bit slow here. We saw in chat, hopefully there's not a lot of damage. I don't think there is, but I think he's just shaking up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
1 second in trail, you can see him in the rear view there. Trying to catch up.
How could you not be shaking up after that? That was a hairy moment. And it looks like he drives on the edge pretty much. He slides around quite a bit.
Especially right after he passed James, and then he was trying to be defensive at the same time. So
yeah,
James is starting to get held up again. Maybe a potential overtake. He's going really wide there.
Going wide.
Let's jump on board with Jake Willems as he's catching up to Eric Metcalf. He's balling. He's
balling.
I'd love to drive an NSX one day. That'd be awesome. I just want to make sure I can still drive. That's all I want to do. Look at this train of cars we got. From 7th place down to P13. No, P12 it looks like. Kind of a little bit of a gap between Willems and Ramos behind, but he doesn't mean in the sim. He means in real life. For the low price of your entire savings. Battles are kind of falling off there. Joe Allenson putting some pressure on Jake Schaefbauer. Through turn 1. Down the hill towards Eau Rouge they go. Tony Danzig checking his phone right now.
Actually, no, I was reading the chat in because I just keep going. So I got
watching the
confused
NSX
on the
conversation.
Yeah, I was confused on a response. So I was trying to find the answer.
Well, eventually you'll figure it out.
We got an onboard redeem. Damian Castro.
We will get that on board here shortly. There's still this battle going on between Joe Allenson and Jake Schaefbauer. I want to watch this. And then we'll get Damian Castro on the next lap.
Flashing some lights. Trying to get in his head.
Definitely keeping the pressure on Jake, but Jake is not buckling. Into Puhan.
Puhan.
Into Puhan. Why don't you guys get the NSX R34? Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. That's a Nissan. Sorry. You haven't used Switch in a while. Forgot to use your old gamer tag. You can always change it. You can change to whatever you want it to be now. Mine is my first initial and last name. Joe Allenson going for the overtake. Out of turn 15, they're going to be side by side. That AMG has the speed to stay alongside, though. Through Blanchimont, looks like the AMG backed out. Joe will hold that position. Good overtake. Damian Castro into the pits, getting his pit stop done.
Getting done and out of the way.
James Cossaboon right on the tail of Michael Maleta as they go into the, where are we at? Into Les Combs. And a 6R34. It was a joke for legal reasons.
For legal reasons.
I know. No, you could speak Australian? James putting that pressure on Michael, trying to get back into P1. I don't remember Michael getting up into P1, so something crazy happened after his slipping.
What is this called?
It's called... What is it called?
What the deuce?
Got him in turn 1. Got it. James Michael still going. Once they cross the start-finish line, we'll move back to Damian Castro and get the onboard with him. As Damian is on an out lap now. He's going to have lead drivers around him, probably, most likely. R215. No, he's still in the pits. Damian Castro is still in the pits. I don't know what happened. He's still there. Must have had a return to pit moment or something. But he's been there for a while.
For a little bit of time.
So I don't know if we'll be catching Damian Castro. Oh, there's a bonk and a spin. Michael Maleta backwards.
Oh, no. Holland moving into first place.
Shane trying to get
Caution,
around
Boone.
both of them.
Yeah, take your Shane getting around.
James gonna stay ahead of Michael. Is he gonna back out and let Michael go? That was unfortunate. He may go wide here. And yeah, he's going wide. He's trying to let Michael go and get that position back. Well, the position over James back, but now they're both down 2 positions, which is unfortunate. Ronnie Pollard is going to be our current lead driver and start to run away.
Ronnie Pollard moving into the freaking first spot. Way to go, buddy. Hanging in there.
Sure. Damian Castro is no longer on track, I don't think. Unless I'm blind.
I think you are blind now.
I don't see him, which is unfortunate. There's a lot of pit stops going on. The Dark Temptation, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Casey Swanseeger side by side with Mike Burkhoff, and it looks like, who is that? Santos? No. Car number 8. Car number 8 is Chris Dexamo, so a back marker or a pit stopped car, I believe. Looks like Casey's going to jump into his pit stop.
Get that out of the way.
Get away from those other cars too.
Yeah. The way this race is going, I'd be trying to stay away from everybody as much as possible.
Yep. I think the very last time I did the rookie series, I pitted as soon as I could, like at the 1 hour and 5 minute mark, and just relaxed the whole time. And I ended up finishing like halfway up. Oh my goodness! John Ryder slipping and sliding there.
Full send.
Bobby Joe Huckleberry right behind Mike Cortez up through Radion. Or Eau Rouge and then Radion, sorry. Is he going to have the draft to overtake? He's going to peak, but I don't think he's going to go for it. Into Les Combs.
You've peaked.
You peaked.
I know.
Years ago, like age 18. Shane's about to get really nervous because the fast boys are behind him. But we see if the nerves are going to hit Shane like a wrecking ball as Michael Maleta catches up. Michael had to pass Shane at one point earlier, so I wouldn't be surprised if Shane just lets him by to keep his nerves at a minimum. However, he's going to have to do the same for James, and that's going to put him off podium, which is not where he wants to be. Michael, 1 second in trail of Shane.
Hanging in there. Hoping for some draft here coming down the Camel Straight.
Doesn't look like he's going to get it, though. As he comes out of the camel toe into Les Combs.
Camel toe.
We got taken out by a Lambo. Damon Castro, Secret Spooky Spa. Hopefully we see you at Blood Bathurst in the Oktoberfest race. The Porsche Cup races are awesome.
Speaking of Bathurst, I've been practicing myself. I got a 6-hour race. Hey, taking that esports line. I got a 6-hour race at Bathurst next Saturday starting at midnight. I'm going to finish the race, get a little bit of sleep, and then wake up for the enduro race for that finale at Suzuka.
He's just got to set 70 alarms so he doesn't sleep through it. Blood Bathurst is only 65 minutes with a pit stop. And the pit stop is in a 10-minute pit window.
I'm doing 6 hours at Bathurst in a V8 supercar, Camaro Gen 3. That thing is a nightmare to drive.
He'll be fine. Michael Maleta is gaining some ground to Shane now. 0.8 seconds in trail as they finish up their 15th lap, or 14th lap, rather.
Or rather.
Pick your series challenge contributions. You could do 60 minutes in Bathurst. You'll be fine. In a Porsche Cup in the evening. Michael Maleta now 4/10. Shane not even going to go defensive into turn 1. He's got a right blinker on, letting him know. And he's going to let him by. Shane just letting Michael Maleta pass. Izzy can do the same for Jane. Lap with Maleta. We already did a lap with him, didn't we? Yeah, we already did an onboard. He crashed into a wall. Too scared about crashing in that one turn. You got it. You can do it. Just get on and practice. You got plenty of time to practice. Get a Porsche
Plenty of time.
and get some practice in. It's not going to be rain. It's just going to be evening. A lot of pit stops going on from P20 on, it looks like. Some people have pitted twice. It is time, guys, for me to save a replay, so I'm going to do that really quick.
I was just about to tell you that.
The replay has been saved. And we're going to move to Bobby Joe Huckleberry again. I said that, but as soon as I said that, his competitors went into the pits. We do have to run an advertisement, everybody, while these drivers are starting to do their pit stops. Let's go ahead and get this advertisement out of the way. We have one more after this one. So we will see you guys in about 2 to 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes.
Well, don't worry about it, Chanley. You'll be able to catch the VOD and see the onboard with him. Ooh, there was a buck between Trejo and John Ryder as they go towards the chicane. Gotta sign off for an early start tomorrow. I understand. Have a good night. Sleep good. We're down to 34 drivers. We're almost 10 drivers down from the start of the race because of crashes and whatnot.
Crashes, bongs. Yeah, 52 minutes left on the stream and in the race. Still a lot of driving left to go.
The sun will start to play it will become a factor for some of these drivers as we get towards the end of the race. And it'll be in people's eyes as they come through corners, especially through like Les Combs and all of that. So hopefully we don't see it affect anybody adversely, but who knows? Anything could happen. Especially if Tony Danzig's in the booth.
Especially if Tony Danzig is in the booth.
Well, James Cossaboon hasn't caught up to Shane Dodger. After that spin, he hasn't really done any damage to his car either. And he's done the fastest lap with a 218.307, but for some reason he wasn't able to catch up. Signed up for all the races. Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. Get some practice into that Porsche Cup.
Meow. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be streaming any of the off-season races. I don't think I'll even have my computer after this week. I'll have it, but not in a way that is usable for races or the stream. Oh my goodness, who is that? Jacob Trejo.
What happened to your farm?
I have a Steam Deck. I play it at work when I'm on break, so I still work on my farm.
All right, so what does the chat think? Do you guys want Tony to stream the off-season races or to race in the off-season races?
Yeah, you can join the next race as long as you get with one of the head stewards.
What?
Mr. Guzman. He said I can't join in any next races.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what?
I was answering his question. Yeah, what do you guys want Tony to do? Do you guys want him to join you guys on track? You want him to stream the next races, the off seasons?
So I've got no problem streaming them. That way everybody has the access to be able to see them.
Tony's
I'm willing to do that for you.
Tony's going to be taking over the streams for the rookie series. You want him to do both?
Okay.
Yeah, he'll do that on his own account. He used to stream his races all the time.
I used to, but
He wasn't
somebody.
Yeah, he wasn't that good of a driver.
Everyone kept watching and like, when is it going to get good? And I was like, yeah.
Michael
Only
Maleta.
you wish you knew.
Looks like Michael Maleta may be able to go for an overtake on Ronnie Pollard for P1.
I think Kanye's right, actually.
I think it's only fair that Tony gets sloshed and streams the Oktoberfest race. Look, one or the other, Nick. He can either get sloshed or he can stream the race. I don't.
Or I can get sloshed on the race. Like the race is what makes me drunk.
Yeah.
I'm drunk with excitement.
Yeah, that.
Tony, come back.
Tony, come back.
Come back. Baby, come back.
You guys will see Tony race again soon. Probably at the same time I start racing again. Which means Andrew needs to stream the races.
I wouldn't mind doing, I definitely want to do Spooky Spa just because I've been a part of that for the past couple years and I don't want to miss out on that. But like I said, I would not be against streaming it so that way everybody has a record to watch. Like, because, I mean, as much as when I know I'm being, a race is being streamed and I'm on camera, I always fast forward the stream until I find myself on camera and then I'm like, yes, yes. And then fast forward again when it changes cameras.
We do have a livery contest as well for Spooky Spa, so I would like to or showcase some of the cool spooky liveries that people are going to do.
I could do that during the race. I just got to get a little bit better with the free camera.
Well, you got the game open right now. Hit F7 and see Michael Maleta going into the pits, trying to get that pit done and over with. Ronnie Pollard's going to elect to stay out. James Costaboon as well. Shane Dodger right behind.
Oh, it's only F7. I didn't realize it was just F7.
Yep, that's it. Bye, Cicerone. Hopefully we see you then.
Love you, buddy.
Love you, bye.
Hope you find your dad.
Don Bramer and Chris Dexamo. Both these drivers have pitted.
After you F7, what do you press to go back into a regular camera?
F2, or you can use your race control thingy. And hit TV1.
Yeah, race control would be better. I'm a TV2 kind of guy.
I like TV2 as well. TV1's good. Like, it depends on the track. TV1 looks really nice and cinematic, but on this track, TV2 looks like it's just really far away.
TV1 is so zoomed in though.
Yep. It's like I said, it's supposed to be cinematic. So, guys, most of the battles on track have split up. You're going to see a lot of cars near each other on track, especially on that track map. But most of those drivers have either done their pit and are now just racing with the lead drivers, or haven't done their pit and they're racing with back markers. So,
racing with back markers. Mid-Pack Mafia jumping on over the James Oh, no, we're on Wyatt's here right now. Wyatt.
Yeah, I just saw a white flag for him saying that he was slow, but I don't quite know why.
Yeah, Shane's got a white flag too.
Yep. Looks like it clears pretty quick. They weren't really slow, I don't think. Maybe an off track. Don Bramer. I want to go back to him. He is catching up to Chris Dexamo.
Yeah, he is. Who's in first place right now for the amateurs?
We will take a look in just a moment. Let's take a quick look, skis. That would be Chris Criddle, just like we were talking about earlier. Spencer Brown right behind him.
Oh, Spencer Brown.
In P2,
Second place.
And then Jack Santos is in P11. Now, these guys have not pitted yet, where the majority of the other drivers have. So I have to see what happens as they do their pit stop. I want to see if Sean is able to go for an overtake at any point during this lap. Fell off just a little bit. Kind of chilling here. Chilling like a villain.
Sipping on penicillin.
Goes really wide on the exit there through turn 12 into turn 13, so he's going to lose a little bit of time. Luckily, this is a very short straight. Light lift. He knows he's going to go wide here. It's going to cause him to lose even more time. Mike Burkhoff with a yellow flag. Not sure why. It looks like he's just coming out of the pit, so that was why. I'm not... Maybe. Yep, he just came out of the pits.
Coming out of the pits.
A little bit of a lull, everybody. I'm sorry for that. It's just people are pitting, and it's not extremely exciting at the moment. There's this battle and one other on track right now is Bobby Joe Huckleberry, who just got passed by Michael Maleta, who just came out of the pits. So this is it. This is everybody else is outside of a second from each other. Everybody else is outside of 3 seconds from each other.
A little bit of space in between everybody.
Now, let's see here. Sean Bramer is up 5 positions from where he qualified, and Chris Deximo's down 8. So the gap between these drivers is pretty big on this track. So Chris may end up pulling away pretty well.
He's not going to give up, that I can tell you.
Shane Dodger is currently leading the pack. I believe he's going to jump into the pits now. There he goes. So Shane will do his pit stop. Rolando Ramos is still out on track and is currently going to be our lead driver if he stays out. This will be almost 70 minutes, 75 minutes of pure racing. There goes Ramos jumping into the pits as well.
We're getting there.
Joe Allenson. He's got Devin Anthony just ahead of him. Joe is going to stay out. And it looks like Joe has yet to pit, so this will probably be his last lap out before he pits. Shane still on the end of the in lap. This is one of those tracks where you definitely don't want to get a drive through because it takes 12 minutes to make it through the pit lane.
Yeah, it definitely takes a long fucking while.
Excuse you.
I'm sorry, excuse my language. that just slipped out there. I apologize.
It's every stream so far. James Cosmoon right behind Ronnie. Give him a little bit of a bump. Both these drivers are actually battling, potentially for P1 after all the pit stops. James can stay wide here on the way into the bus stop. Both these drivers trying to get around Bobby Joe Huckleberry as quickly as they can. Bobby Joe currently in 8th, does not pit yet either.
Holland Biscuits, we got coming around the first corner here. James Cosboon trying to make some position on Pollard. Pollard, I believe, was in first place, right?
Yes, yep.
So for James to have caught back up, he's only 0.3 seconds behind. That's pretty phenomenal after what had happened. And we got Shane coming out of the pits right now, right behind Cosboon.
A couple seconds back off Cosboon. He's just happy to be where he's at, so looks like he's kind of giving that up. Cosboon, right on the tail of Bobby Joe, trying to go on the inside here. Turn 5.
That inside, yeah.
Looks like he's able to get it done and stay right behind Ronnie Pollard.
Yeah, he was hoping that he didn't get any fight from Huckleberry there because he was looking. He wants to stay as close to Pollard as he can. Doesn't want to give him any bit of time or any bit of a room to increase his position.
No, absolutely not. We're just past the halfway mark of tonight's race. 40 minutes left. Andrew Trejo catching up to Alan Mackey. Both these drivers have completed their pit stop. Going through Piff Paff. Andrew
Piff Paff.
catching up. He had an early on bonk, if I remember right. I'm not sure what lap he pitted.
I am not certain either.
Not a clue. And even if I did have a clue, I don't have a clue. Going through Puhan.
Puhan.
Moving back up, guys. Ronnie Puller, James Casaboon, and it looks like Jack Santos in the mix here. Jack's letting both those drivers go. Almost a bonk with James Casaboon there as they go into the chicane.
Coming into the braking zone.
Ronnie's going to hold that position, but they're going to be side by side for just a moment on the way into the final corner of the chicane. Ronnie's going to hold P1 for now, or P5.
Yeah, but the 1 through 3 have yet to pit, so as soon as they pit,
yep,
we'll see these drivers move back up to their respective positions.
I think Michael had an early pit, but I can't remember. I'm showing him completed his pit. He did do that just recently, and he's what, 6 seconds ahead of Ronnie Pollard right now. So huge gap right now. May not have taken tires. If he didn't, I'll be surprised. But there we go. A lot of defensiveness from Ronnie. Into the braking zone.
Staying on that inside line.
Into the braking zone. This hard right and then left turn.
Late on the brakes.
James is going to hold that position right now over Ronnie. And start to pull away down the hill.
That would be a move by Maleta if he just didn't take tires, took that extra 5 seconds to get out.
Yeah,
and has been able to capitalize. That would be.
He did a lot of slipping.
Really?
I'd be hard pressed to believe that he actually didn't take tires.
Right. Especially after an hour, like an hour and a half is going to be pushing it on a set of tires. They might pop if he didn't take tires.
And the Porsche too. I mean, the slippy car as it is.
Especially with how much he's been slipping, that would be tire degradation all around.
Yep. Maleta didn't take tires. He's going to lose 2 seconds a lap minimum. Probably. He's got a lot of laps to go.
Like you know, you're not fast.
Well, he doesn't even race. He's already retired.
I know, right? Chase is a lame-o. Chase watches me race and says, man, I wish I was that fast.
Yep, we all watch you race every night. Andrew Trejo and Alan Mackey battling again for P14. Trejo to the inside, not able to get alongside in turn 12. Case
I watched your mom.
Andrew Casey.
Oh.
Yep, got him. He pulled the
My
Andrew
mother
Casey.
happens to be watching right now. You apologize, sir.
Hi, Mom.
She's not watching.
I know she's not. My mom doesn't care about any of my stuff either.
If I asked her to watch, she would watch.
Oh, my
But
mom
she's probably
would.
sleeping by now, actually.
I could tell my mom that we have almost 1,000 people in our Discord, in our community, and that me and Andrew started it from scratch, and she'd be like, cool, good for you. You don't care.
Yeah, good for you, nerd.
Pretty much. Stop being such a nerd. Go touch some grass.
Oh, no.
Trejo, or Mackie rather, wide. Yep.
Oh,
rejoins in the middle of the
bump.
chicane. Another car going in the pits. I thought it was about to be hit. It was not.
I did a 40-minute stint on the 992 in practice, and my rears were at 1.8. If Maleta didn't take tires, yeah, he's definitely in trouble if he didn't take tires.
You guys don't know, but he's actually driving a hover car. Those wheels are there for show.
For show?
Yep. She passes Jeremy Hayes on the sidewalk there. Jeez.
What's that esports line?
Is that a legal line?
It is.
He did a good job putting the car there, though. The wheels are for ballast. Yeah. Although weight doesn't matter if you're in a hover car. F1 esports. Maybe that's why you're slow at this track, Chase. It's not like you can do a fast lap here.
Yeah, Chase, you're slow on every track.
Yeah.
I don't ever even know a race.
Look how slow that time is on screen. 2:15.997. Super slow.
I remember I was that fast when I first started racing.
I remember when I first started.
I remember when I first started.
2:15. Who does that? Only slow people, bro.
Yeah,
Look at
slow.
look at all those times when they popped up. They were all in the 1 minute. Ronnie Pollard kind of fallen off a little bit to James. Ronnie has done the fastest lap of the race, so that does get him an extra point if he's able to retain that.
James is about 7 seconds behind Maleta right now.
I'm gaining,
So
actually.
he's got it. Yeah, he is gaining. He's got 34 minutes to do so to get his first place back. And if he can get that, if he can secure that first place after what had happened to him, that's pretty impressive.
And we'll have to see. I mean, whenever they came out of the pits, they were 11 seconds behind Maleta, and now they're starting to catch up. So I think they're going to be able to do it in the next 30 minutes, at least catch up. Got some flashing of the lights by Ronnie Pollard behind on Bobby Joe Huckleberry. Almost everybody's completed their pits at this point. P1, 2, and 3 have not. P8 has not. P11 has. It says it hasn't, but he has. And then everybody else has as well. So this guy finishing the lap when I'm entering Blanchimont. Yep. Fast, dude. Pepper Archia and Wyatt Viator. And that PRRS car. What are you laughing about?
My dog Rosie just parkoured off the couch. She like jumped on, like, not on the couch itself, but she like jumped on the side of the couch and then jumped off the couch. Totally parkoured.
Very well.
Parkour.
Wes Jones just getting overtaken by Nicholas Dwyer. Bobby Joe Huckleberry and Jeremy Hayes still battling. A couple of battles starting to increase here. Spencer Brown looks like he just got overtaken for 4th place by Michael Maleta.
Hey, that's not bad.
Oh my goodness! Commentator's curse for sure.
Wow, what a sin!
And he saved it. Didn't even touch a wall.
Yeah.
And you don't want to add anything to the damage on that rusty old car anyway. So one more bonk and it'll be done.
Yeah, that car doesn't have many lives left in it, it looks like.
Yep, we've got some drivers in the pits now, the lead drivers. Chris Criddle will be leading us temporarily. He is the lead driver of the AM split. So explain that one to me. He's been going for an hour and a half.
Oh, he hasn't even pitted yet?
No. Neither him nor Spencer Brown. He's in a wall, though, so it's showing.
Oh.
He definitely needs some tires.
Yeah, he do.
Hour and a half without pitting, and the tires are gone. He's getting passed now by, it looks like, James Cossaboon and Ronnie Pollard.
Why doesn't it show his pit has been... Oh, maybe he hasn't pitted. That's
No,
right,
he
it's an
hasn't.
hour and a half race. Yeah.
Right. Yep, Spencer Brown has not pitted, and Chris Criddle has not pit, and Jack Santos. Those are our 3 drivers that have yet to pit. Chris now just trying to retain where
Stay alive.
he's lost a lot of positions because of that. Down, what, 5 positions because of that.
Yeah.
So, but he still has to pit, and it's going to put him further back anyways. He is now behind Spencer Brown. Spencer is our lead AM driver and has yet to pit as well. So further back, Jeremy Hayes and Chris Decimo. Or I'm sorry, Sean Bramer rather.
I'd like to see Spencer Brown finish like top 3. That'd be nice.
I'd like to see him finish too. Well, I believe a couple weeks ago, Mr. Brown, Spencer, had an issue with his wheel at the start of a race and couldn't shift gears and ended up causing a major bonk. I think that was at race 1 at Silverstone.
I'm a fan of Spencer Brown. He races in real life. He's got a lot of nice cars.
Yep,
Like
and
nice
he puts Noobs on
modded
stickers on his cars. I think Jeremy Hayes was able to get away from Sean Bramer and now has, who is that in the Ferrari right next to him? Is that Shane? Shane Subi Dodger? Yes, it was.
Subi, a fellow commentator,
Chris Criddle.
commentates with me on the endurance series.
We love Shane. He has improved tenfold this season. From last season to
Yeah,
this
he
one.
has.
I mean, look at his car. Look how clean it is. He didn't even get it repaired. I don't know if that's true or not, but I mean,
Look how clean it is. That is nice.
he's done a really good job keeping up and continuing to improve. So. Still waiting on 2 pit stops. Chris Criddle, he's in the pit now. Spencer Brown is yet to pit.
Oh yeah, I
did
want to. I did want to ask the chat if they feel like donating to a good cause. I need 4 new tires, and I bought 2 recently.
Don't do it,
And
everybody.
it was $730 for 2 tires.
Don't do it. It's Tony's car. He decided he was going to put over camber on all of his wheels and pop them all at once.
Well, only 2 of them are ready to. Well, one blew out. One's on cords ready to blow out, and the other 2 are bald. I'm just glad I realized before me and Andrew Casey went to. We were going to go cruise and go hit the twisties.
Yeah, they blew out the day before he showed up, right?
Yep. I'm going to let Andrew drive the Subaru so he can drive a real car, because he's in that Mustang GT350, and that's a woman's car. We all know it is.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Spencer, is he going to go into pits? There's a car off track there. He's not going to go into the pits. Yeah. Spencer electing to stay out again. Has yet to pit. Mike Burkhoff starting to catch up to Eric Metcalf.
Hairdresser's coupe. And then we see Tony Danzig put in the chat there his Instagram. If you guys want to go to that, I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and pin that so everybody knows. Go give Tony Danzig, Sean Sponholz a follow on Instagram.
Yeah, I'll follow you back.
Because he cares about your clout.
Hey, if we're not trying to gain that clout, what are we doing with our lives, right?
I'm just trying to exist. Is Mike Burkhoff going to go for an overtake?
I think he might. On Metcalf? Well, he's a little far behind. Burkhoff's not typed to jump the gun like I would be. So I think he might hold off. Yeah, he's holding off.
For now.
I'll tell you what, though. How much he caught up already? He's going for that turn 1 overtake. Guaranteed. Yep. Unless Metcalf holds it off.
And
Pop's going all the way. Oh, he's going defensive, yeah. And Burkhoff's going to the outside. He's going to do the undercut. I'm calling it now, undercut.
Yep, he's turned all the way in. Full throttle. He had to back out just temporarily, but they are going to be side by side down the hill. He backs out again. The safe thing to do is you go down towards a Rouge. But he's going to have that draft on the way out.
If he would have cut a little bit harder on that inside, he could have got a little bit more on that inside line to get past Metcalf. Metcalf did a great job blocking and putting on the defensive line, not allowing him to get by. But he's going to the inside. Very nice. Good job, Metcalf.
Neither of these drivers are actually racing each other, because Mike Burkhoff is in the pro split. Eric's in the pro-am, but we do encourage racing between splits too. So that's what's going on here, is you're seeing that. Mike Burkhoff is one of the funnest drivers to race around. He's just like Devin Anthony, extremely competent. He doesn't let anything get to him. Very safe. So it's good to see him putting on some pressure to Eric Metcalf, and Eric responding very well to it.
Yeah, I'm happy to see.
Slip out. Lost some of that.
Slippy.
That draft was causing some dirty air. Must have caused a little bit of a weird grip.
Must have got a little air under his tires.
Yep, he must have just skipped across that lake. Got a yellow flag with John Ryder. It looks like he was mostly alone there.
Yeah, a little deep in that corner, probably.
Spencer Brown finally going into the pit. 25 minutes left.
Look at this bro on his window.
I'm going to do one more quick save of the replay. just to be sure that we've got all of the replays saved here.
You watch 005? Oh. It's a me, a Mario.
So Nico Menendez had to do an early pit. He's pitted 3 times this race, and he's still in 20th place.
Did he get in some action? Is that why?
Yeah, he got into an early on bonk. Like
what is he on? Who is that? Is that 1 stripe or 2 stripes? Oh, it's Cortez. Okay.
Cortez ahead has 1 stripe, I believe. Nico
stripe, yeah.
has 6 stripes total, technically. The gold counts as 5. So
I've had 3 stripes for frickin' ever, and I want to get my 4th stripe.
You need
I
to
don't
do
even
it.
care about the gold. I just want my 4th stripe because the 4th looks badass. It's just like a heavy blue. I mean, the gold looks really cool, though. I'm not going to lie. That gold's pretty slick.
Can't wait until we start getting red stripes on there. That's going to be fun. Because the red looks so good on the car, but nobody really knows what it looks like. Only
What's
me.
the red stripe for? Is that for the gold when you get so many golds?
No. A red stripe is going to indicate like 3. And it's just to make sure that we can continue to count using only 4 stripes. So Nico Menendez right on the tail of Mike Cortez. Mike spinning. Gives Nico a little tap.
Nico able to avoid, though, for the most part.
Yeah.
Taking that position.
Good job overall. Back to Bobby Joe Huckleberry and Sean Bramer. Drew
Let me pull up the standings here and see where these drivers are currently sitting.
Spencer Brown coming out of the pits in 17th. You let me know who we're looking at in standings, and I will see where they're at on track.
All right, you got it.
Dang, Jake Schaefbauer is in 8th place overall. He's done his pit stop. Actually, matter of fact, everybody's done a pit stop, so I'm going to turn that off so we don't see that anymore.
All right, let's take a look at the amateurs. We're going to start with them. In first place, we have Senor Chris Criddle. He's got 434 points.
Yep.
So he's got quite
21st right now.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like he's going to lose. It looks like he's most likely going to... Oh, wow! Second place. If you had to guess who's in second place, who would you guess?
I would guess Sean Bramer, but I would also know that.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Sean Bramer. Yeah, that impresses me.
Sean is finishing behind Chris Criddle by only 2 positions, so there's no way he's going to jump up into first place.
No way, but congratulations, Sean. Way to go.
Who is he leading right now?
He's beating Ryan Chanley. Ryan Chanley has 383 points.
Ryan Chanley
so
dropped out.
22 points behind Bramer. So behind him is Micah
Nakanechny?
Nakanechny,
so
yeah.
It looks like
he's tied with Chanley at the same amount of points, and he's in this race.
Micah and Chanley both are DNFs for the race, it looks like.
Oh my God. So behind them with 378 points would be Jeremy Hayes.
Jeremy Hayes is just a couple back from Sean Bramer.
Yeah, and he's doing better than is Deximo. Yeah.
Deximo's just ahead of him on track.
But he's far down the list in points, though, so he wouldn't even if he got first place, he's not going up on the list very far.
Go to the Pro-Ams whenever you're ready, sir.
Man, so that's gonna put Jeremy in a good position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because if he gets...
Chanley says, yeah, I blew it.
Yeah, you did.
You blew it!
All right, we're going to go to Pro-Ams now.
Yes, sir.
First place in Pro-Ams, we have Jake Willems with 416 points.
Jake Willems. I saw him early on. I don't see him on track right now. No, I do. He's in 11th place.
Yeah, he's in 11th place
11th,
right now.
That's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place in the Pro-Ams.
He's got 416. At 407 points is Joe Allenson.
And Joe Allenson is only 1 position ahead. This is a double points race, but 1 position, actually now 2 positions over Jake. That's not going to be enough. He's going to need at least what, 3 or 4 to get ahead.
Yeah, I don't think that's enough. Shane Dodger now. How's Shane doing? Shane's
Shane
ahead
is
of them.
in first place for the Pro-Ams right now, 4th place
He's
overall.
only 1 point behind Joe Allison, so he's gonna take Joe Allison for 2nd place as long as he doesn't mess up.
Yep.
And he's got 400, and he's 10 points behind Jake right now in the lead.
Okay. Joe
That's
Allison.
gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting.
Yep.
Let's hop on over to the pros. All right, first place, we got Nico Menendez with 445 points.
And Nico said that as long as he finishes tonight's race, he will stay in first place. He's in 19th overall after his pit start.
Okay, and then James Costaboon is in 2nd place with 429 points.
And James is
So
sitting
about
2nd place on track, too.
16 points behind Nico.
Yep.
And then Ronnie Pullard, 424 in 3rd place.
And Ronnie's
with
in 3rd right now on
Maleta.
track.
Where's Maleta?
They're tied, I think,
Maleta's
aren't
in
they?
1st place. Maleta is 2 points behind Pollard.
And this will give him.
Oh wow,
those
this
4,
will tie him up.
Yeah, this will give him 2 extra points. So he's 2 positions ahead, and he'll get 2 extra points. That should move him up over top of Pollard.
Oh wow, so he's in position. If he can stay in 1st place, he's in position to take 3rd overall.
Yep.
Oh wow, coming down to the wire on some of these races.
It is. During all of that, we missed the overtake with Mike Burkhoff and Eric Metcalf. It happened
but
just in that last lap.
I gave some good info there.
You did give good
That's all I
info.
was needed.
Nico Menendez catching up to Jack Santos. We're going to see an overtake opportunity very, very shortly as Nico's much quicker. The fastest lap on track, though, is James Costaboon. And that gets him an extra point. So
2:17.6.
Last 17 minutes of tonight's race. It has been a nice long race, the finale of our 9th rookie series. We'll be going into double digits soon. Lots of off-season races coming up. 3 different off-season races. One of my personal favorites is the Oktoberfest race with the Porsche Cups and the GT4 German cars only. I love that mixed class race. And then the new one coming up, the Blood Bathurst race is coming up after that. It's going to be at Bathurst in the evening. No adverse weather, just a cooling track in Porsche Cups. And then
I feel like I've gotten pretty quick at Bathurst overall. I feel confident in my Bathurst driving.
And then
Very confident.
I believe a week after that is the Spooky Spa race, where it's going to be nighttime and raining. We have our livery competition for that as well. So go make sure you submit your liveries in the Discord for that.
Hopefully it's the rainiest as it can be.
No, it won't be. We usually do like a nice light rain.
That would be awesome. No, a pure thunderstorm would be fantastic.
We don't need a flooded track. We want it to still be raceable. Ooh, Mike Cortez kind of getting in the mix here.
Yeah, well, I can still drink.
Is he going to follow him in? He is going to follow him to that first corner.
He's going to come a little... there he goes.
Yep. Just a second off of Jake Schaefbauer ahead, and it looks like either a lead driver or a back marker in the mix too.
Are you going to be able to make any of these off-season races?
No, my steering wheel is about to go into my garage and then onto a moving truck, so I won't be able to do any of that.
Oh, getting a little slidey there. But then you're telling me you're not going to just unpack it and hook up your PC?
Nope.
I would immediately. That'd be the first thing I unpack.
I would absolutely love to do those races, but I've got other things going on.
Sorry, Sabrina.
We got to run our last advertisement of the night. We're going to get it out of the way while there's not a lot going on. 15 minutes left in the race. We'll see you in about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Michael Cortez still putting some pressure on Jake Schaefbauer. Fell off a little bit. but he was able to gain that ground back up through the second sector as they go through Puhan.
Puhan.
Into the braking zone of turn 12. I'm not going to say the name of that because I can't say it properly.
Yeah, I was. It's one that just doesn't roll off the tongue very well.
It's Lesbo 3 is what it is.
Lesbo 3.
Commercial smell. I'm sorry, James. Use your Prime sub.
Yeah, Chase, how do you have commercials?
He doesn't have Prime sub. Watch him be like, I'm already Prime sub to BSR.
Well, he can't even hear us right now, though.
I
'cause
typed
he's
it out in chat,
commercial.
dingus.
Oh, you don't have to call me names.
Oh, I'm sorry, you bellend.
Oh, that one's so good. Michael Cortez coming up to turn 1. On the brakes, heavy.
Yep. He's lost
Hugging
quite
that
a bit of
inside
time
wall.
to Jake in that third sector of the track. I'm Bramer with a white flag for some reason. May have just invalidated, not sure. The only people that are close to each other is Mike Cortez and Jake Shafar for position.
You're not poor, you're young.
Well, I have to type
There's
to
a
him.
difference.
He's not poor
Oh,
or
yeah.
young. He's just dumb.
No, there's a difference between being poor and there's a difference between being young.
You want to know what the difference
I mean-
is? You can sell a house after buying a house and make money off of it, and you don't know why it happened. That's the
Yeah.
difference.
You and I discussed this the other day. I don't know why my house is up that much.
Yeah, why? Well, like, if I sold my house, like, this was my issue when I lived in Montana. I could have sold my house and lived under a bridge because I couldn't buy another house there. Our house was the cheapest on the market.
That's why I feel like I'd be. We'd sell this house and be like, well, I'm going to overpay for something else.
Yep. I would have had $500,000 living under a bridge because I wouldn't be able to buy another house.
I could move into one of those mobile homes. Not a mobile home, like a trailer that you convert into a home, you know?
A yellow flag from John Ryder, it looks like, in 404. I think that... Is that Shane
no.
Dodger? Let's see what happened here. Let's back this up between these two drivers.
He's still in 4th place.
Looks like they're going
I
towards
wonder if
Wuhan.
Shane gave him a little love tip. Shut up.
You can see that McLaren ahead getting a little bit squirrely. There it is.
Oh.
The ball can slide.
Oh, and Shane does collect the wall, but
Yep.
barely, so he's able to keep it no damage.
He wants to hold that
I'm
P1.
sure that might be right.
Yeah, he had plenty of space between him and Wyatt, so he's going to hold that position for now. Carlos Avcar with the yellow flag.
He still has 15 seconds over Wyatt, so
Yep.
not much he's got to worry about.
I don't want to call it too soon, everybody, but I think we're getting to the wire here. Look, Mike Cortez is up 18 positions from where he qualified.
Oh, nice.
That's wild. Just by not deathing. I think he's our biggest gainer right now. He is. He has the most positions to get. Nope, Jack Santos has 18 as well. So both of those drivers up 18 positions from where they qualified. The biggest loser on track is unfortunately Nicholas Dwyer, down 19 from where he qualified. Qualified in P8.
Ooh, 19?
Yeah. The next biggest loser is Nico Menendez after his pit start in 15th.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't count, though. He started in the pit.
There has been some chatter, guys, about next season. We're likely going to be implementing some pit starts as penalties. So
as penalties.
You might be seeing quali bans and pit start or pit starts, and of course race bans will still be there and race and series bans, but you may be seeing a little bit more, hopefully, incentive to not crash, but who knows at this point.
I just keep telling all these drivers they're lucky that I haven't been racing. I would hate to, make them all be down in extra position. And
Chase says,
me,
"Okay, ORL." Chase, have you seen how many people have gotten race banned from this series? Let me just go over it. Let me count. Just the race bans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3 of them are within a couple of seconds. One penalty's worth of getting race banned. Series banned. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total, we have more than the entirety of Noobs R Us times 4 this season. So all seasons prior, multiply that by 4, and we have more than that just in this one season. So
This season was we had a lot of new drivers in this season though.
we did, but a lot of people are getting seems normal. Get that out of here. Shut the front door.
Shut the focus up.
You must focus. Michael, every time he catches up to Jake, falls off, goes off track, something weird. Nobody is within passing of each other. Charles Apgar again, backwards on track in a bad place. He's got
getting out of the way, back into the wall.
Yep, gets out of the way there.
Look at that nice clean car.
Noobs are us. When the noobs
we know he repaired it.
Chris Criddle,
the noob.
catching up to Mike Cortez, is in 4th place overall for the AMs, I believe. We don't have any red plates up here, do we? Spencer Brown. Yeah, Spencer Brown's our lead driver.
Mackey turning around.
Mackey is turned around. He's able to regain and keep going, though. Losing a position to Andrew Trejo.
Trejo on the gas throttle pedal.
On the gas throttle. My favorite is the brake throttle, though.
The brake throttle. I bet.
Yep. And if you forget to adjust your wiper bearings, then the brake throttle doesn't work very good.
The wiper bearings. I was watching Cops the other day, and a cop was asking a guy who kept saying his car was busted. And he asked the guy what was wrong with the car, and the answer the guy gave made absolutely no sense. Oh man, the linkage to my
goodness.
That got hairy for a second. The linkage to my camshaft is busted.
The camshaft linkage?
I was like, what? Hi, puppy. Guys, my pitbull is saying hi right now with a bunch of kisses. Her name is Rosie, and she hopes you guys have a great evening.
Have you seen the shirt that says the pedals and it says up shift, down shift, O shift? And it's the pedal, the different pedal motions?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You didn't describe that very well.
What did I describe? Very well.
Not you, Chase. Chase didn't describe it very well.
Oh, you were reading. I thought you were just saying it.
No.
Yeah, well, Chase isn't, no one's listening, but Chase isn't very intelligent.
Don't say this out loud, but Chase is like a big, old, stinky.
He's a poopy.
All right, guys, that's it. The whole thing's over. We're done.
Yeah, no one wants this anymore.
That should have been in lap 1, turn 1. Bobby Joe Huckleberry.
Nerd.
Now trying to get around Wes Jones. Last 5 minutes of the race, everybody. Drew says, I'm a nerd, but he calculated the time of the race to be a sunset without the sun setting.
He didn't say he's a nerd, he just said nerd.
I know. He just says nerd. He's talking to you.
No, he was talking to you.
You're the dingus.
You're the nerd.
You're the bell end.
You're the bell end.
Oh, I see the O shift. Yeah, I've seen that. I can't put it on stream because I don't have any way to put it on stream, but yeah, I've seen that.
Oh wow, that's impressive. I didn't know that. Morty, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
My dog
either, Marty.
My dog Morty's almost 12.
Well, now you know. Bobby Joe and Wes Jones. This is Chase Jones's dad, everybody. Much better driver than Chase, by the way. Just killing it in 22nd overall. Bobby going a little bit wide there prior to Blanchamont. Hell yeah. Bobby gaining that ground on Wes into the braking zone, but for some reason is not able to keep up on the way out of the corner. Same car though.
It's probably because he didn't get on throttle as soon as him.
Probably. Chris Criddle was caught up to Mike Cortez. Now looking for the overtake attempt into Les Combs. Lays Combs. Oh, and there's a bonk and a spin. Chris Criddle is sideways.
No!
Spun around.
Down and out.
Flashing his lights.
He said, "What the deuce?"
He can't give him the bird, so he flashes the lights.
He's probably giving him the bird in his rig.
I've done that before in my rig. I don't know why.
Oh, I do that.
My monitor.
I do that all the time.
I do it. If I see a picture of myself, I'll do it.
I do it when anybody walks in the room.
I just any moment at any point of the day. I usually stand outside of a school and do
that. Me too.
Could you imagine just going to a school and seeing somebody flipping the bird for no reason?
F you. F you. Why are you so mean to the kids? F you too.
Last 3 minutes of the race, got about 2 more laps. Michael Maleta is getting ready to cross the start finish line.
Our race leader.
15 seconds ahead of James Costa, but he's pulled away substantially in that last quarter of the race.
He said James Costa who?
James Costa Boom. But we should change his name to James Costa Noob. I think I'm going to do that right now in the Discord.
James Costa one stripe.
James Costa one stripe. He's the big oof. James Casa Noob. There we go.
Heading up to a Rouge. Let's see how his line turns out here.
Got pretty worn tires now after that pit stop. Actually, probably okay. Pitted really late, so.
Great line, yeah.
Ronnie Puller, 7 seconds of trail.
Too.
Getting around some back markers. 33 drivers left on track. We're now 10 drivers short, I believe. I think we started with 43. Oh, car backwards there for a second. Who was that? Off track, Jacob Trejo. In the Lamborghini. Shane Subi Dodger, our lead driver of the Pro-Ams. Another battle between Ramos and Joe Allenson. A little bit of a bonk.
Yeah, I was just about to say Joe is trying to get around Ramos.
Backs out as they go up the hill.
Smart move.
Joe still has that run on the way through Radeon. They're going to be side by side.
Our BMW is pushing right now.
He gets well clear of
the floor.
He's going to just stay on that middle line into the braking zone just to confirm that he's going to hold that position. Good overtake by Joe Allenson.
Right on the bumper.
No more
window
pits,
closing,
everybody.
that means there's less than a minute left in the race. There may be an extra lap, but only 49 seconds left currently.
Yeah, I believe we're going to have one more lap. Yep, there we go. Michael Maleta crossing that start-finish line now.
All right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
One more lap to go, everybody. Hopefully everybody planned their fuel properly.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh!
Had a little bit of off-tracking going there.
Ramos.
That was
Losing that position to Joe Allenson. It's got Woolham's right there on his butt too.
I don't think that's Woolham, sir.
That's not what I said.
I think. I'm trying to take a look-see here.
Yeah, no, that's Woolham's. Jake Woolham's is on run.
Oh, is it Jake Woolham's? No, Jake Woolham's is 7 seconds behind.
Yeah.
Kevin Woolham's?
Yeah.
Not even Kevin Woolham's.
No.
Who is it?
No.
It was Charles Apgar.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
I said Apgar.
Yeah. Jake Apgar, Charles Woolham's.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
Sounds
Been
about right.
a long day and a long night, and unfortunately, Tony's exhausted, guys. So we just got to give him. It has been
a long day, yeah.
To give him the benefit of the doubt, okay?
10-hour work day, which is normal. I work 10-hour work days. But
just looking at pretty pictures.
I didn't eat lunch. You should see some of the pictures I see.
So those of you who don't know, Tony just basically puts books together, right? Comic books, animes and mangas.
Books? Yeah, animes, not really mangas, but we do a lot of comic books. We do metal comic books, we do comic books, but we also do novels and regular books as well. But the comic books that I put together,
they are adult oriented.
Some of them are, but a lot that I do too also get signed by a lot of famous people, which is pretty cool.
That's cool.
But yeah, I look at a lot of boobies all day. It's nice.
Bobby Joe Huckleberry trying to catch up to Wes Jones and get around him. Last lap. Michael Maleta is the leader. James Costa doing 20 seconds in trail. I don't want to look away.
Maleta's finished P1.
Professional breast inspector. Bobby Joe keeping that pressure on Wes through these final corners.
James coming across the finish line.
Yep, James and Ronnie Pollard. Shane should be crossing here very shortly in P1 for the Pro-Ams.
Shane just crossed.
Wyatt should be crossing here in about 10 seconds.
He's coming up to the bus stop.
Bobby Joe and Wes Jones going forward. Wes going really wide, losing that position to Bobby Joe in the last corner. Bobby Joe getting P21.
That's what, I always say, hang in there. Don't give up, because you never know when someone's going to slip up and you can get that position. So way to go.
Yep.
Overcoming Wes Jones there in that final corner on the final lap. That's a good feeling.
I heard somebody doing donuts. There it is. Ronnie Pollard doing donuts. P3 overall.
Doesn't he know tires are expensive?
No, he does not. Still have some other drivers still coming across the line. Alan Mackey, Mike Burkhoff as well.
Professional breast inspector. That's good.
Mike Will Hoff.
I like my job.
20 seconds in trail is Eric Metcalf and then Devin Anthony. Where's Devin? Devin's in the pits. He's already finished, but he's finished behind Eric Metcalf. He won, baby, says Spencer Brown.
He won, baby.
let's get our post-race interviews going and underway.
Did Spencer get P1?
He did in the M split. We want to talk with Spencer. Hopefully he joins.
I don't remember what position everybody was in, so that's why I always get confused.
You'll figure it out eventually.
I'll just ask them.
That's a good idea.
Just drag him in.
Drag him in.
Gentlemen.
And ladies, don't forget, James Costa-Noobs in here.
Oh, yeah, James Costa-Noobs in here. And ladies, Your Highness.
Thank you for including me. I appreciate that.
I appreciate the spectacle that was tonight's race. I appreciate you guys allowing us to watch and stream that. I'm going to start with the top of the list here, just because that's who's first on my list. Senor Chris Criddle. You were doing great there, and then on that towards the end there, you got into that bonk coming down Camel Straight. What happened?
Well, I got the tow and I was going past, and then my crew chief said I was well in front of him, so I started moving over, and I definitely wasn't. So that was 100% my bad. I apologize to whoever it was, and yeah, that I'll hold my hands up for that one.
Oh, we saw the flash of
Savage.
the lights after, so I thought they did it to you. But hey, overall, we finished what again?
I think it was fourth today, but then
Fourth place.
overall, I
Alright.
think I'm first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
overall,
in
you're
points, you're
first
going to be
place.
first, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you're. We looked at that earlier. Yeah, you're our first place winner for the series. So congratulations
That
on
means
that.
you get 6 months of Track Titan, boyo.
Thank you very much.
Boyo! Yeah. Your race today, though, tough race. I mean, tell me a little bit about it.
Well, I went for a longer stop because in the practice race, I went for a longer stop and changed tires because it was only an extra 5 seconds. And then my pace, I was catching everybody that was slightly in front of me. And like, again today, I was catching, but then obviously I had that straight up mishap on my part where I thought I was in front and then I couldn't
Yeah,
turn around
oops.
corners. So I just settled for getting home.
That'll happen sometimes. Happens to the best of us.
Great job, Chris. Great season. And congrats on the
Thank
win.
you.
We're looking forward to seeing you in the Pro-Am split next season.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
it would be. I think it would be good.
Yep. All right, let's hop on to our first place overall position finisher, Michael Maleta. Senor Maleta, I think you finishing in first place is going to move you into, was I correct when I said third place
Yeah, I think
overall?
so. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, being third place overall? Taking home a podium in the series?
Michael, are you with us?
Oh, I feel great, Tony.
He must be muted.
You know, I raced hard and I did a lot of good stuff, so I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks for the interview. You know, man, it was great. If you happen to want to say more, please do step in at any time and allow us to know. I'm gonna move on to Mr. Spencer Brown. Ayo, first place for the rookies, right? Or the amateurs?
AM, yeah.
Ah, my boy. Tell me about your race. Tell me about the highs, the lows, the exciting parts.
The
How was
least
it?
exciting parts?
I'm super tired. Started with a full tank and I just ran as long as I can and hopefully my car didn't spin out and managed to do
Yeah,
it.
no, you did great.
Yeah, you went forever. We saw how long you were out there for, so you did a great job.
Thank you, thank you.
And let me know if you ever need stickers again to send to you, put on your real cars again.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Hopefully back next year. Just out from this neck injury is getting better now.
Okay, good. Well, congrats on tonight's
sta-
win.
Thank you,
Snap
thank
your
you.
neck looking at another nice car. You're like, oh, I'm just hurt. Okay. All right. Thanks again, buddy. I hope, I hope to see you around here again and continuously because I always like seeing you on track and I follow you on Instagram, so I feel like we're friends, kind of.
Thank you.
Mr. Shane Subi Dodger, I believe you got third place, right? And you're finishing third place overall, or did he move into second place? I think he moved into second
I
place
think he did
because
too,
of the
yeah.
way the points and who was disqualified. So congratulations on that. Round of applause.
Thank you.
Yeah.
sorry
No,
to-
thank you for letting us
Sorry
be
to
a
cut
part of
into
that.
this real quick, but looking at the standings at right now, without it being confirmed, he's in first by a singular point.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Shout out
Wow.
to the fast lap points for that.
Did you get nervous
Oh,
with
did
any
you get-
fast boys behind you tonight?
I was a little nervous with Pollard behind me at the start, and I knew for like points wise, I just had to be in front of Allenson, Woolhams, and Archia. And so when I had Pollard behind me, I was totally fine with just kind of letting him go. We had kind of bit of a gap to P2 in the Pro-Am split, so I was fine with him going. And then I just no track cuts, keep the Ferrari straight up a Rouge, and it ended up working out. The 296 did a lot of work for me this season, so pretty pumped.
Awesome.
Well,
Well,
all right.
And Maleta fixed his mic. He had a technical issue.
okay.
I
Good.
think yes.
And
working.
shout out to you guys for streaming the entire series. It's what makes Noobs great, and it's what makes this community great. And appreciate it.
Well, we
man,
appreciate
I'll
you.
tell-
You need to stream the next series so that I can race.
What was
We'll see.
All
that?
right,
He said we'll see.
Micah Maleta, hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, there he is.
there you go.
I forgot I
Tony's-
had push to talk activated. Forgot about it.
Oh no.
That's all right. So, tell me about your race, bud. You did fantastic. I think your point standings overall is going to move you. Doesn't that move? What does that move him in the third? I believe.
Yeah,
Right?
he's
Yeah,
gonna
third.
overtake. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was tied
third
before
place.
this race. So
So, congratulations. How do you feel about being in third place overall?
Well, it's not first, but it's baby steps.
hey, man,
Baby steps.
Baby
I-
steps. Yeah.
in a pro split, I mean, that's good. You ask me. So awesome job. It was great watching you race tonight. Whatever you did pit strategy wise worked because you came out of the pits nearly 12 seconds ahead of James, and I think you guys did great. Or battling, especially you and James early on. So that was the right call to jump in the pits early, and it worked out.
Yeah, it
Good
was
job.
very nice battling. On the third time I got past him, I forgot to turn TC back on, and then I just slammed into the wall and gave myself 15 seconds of damage. But
Oh,
it worked out.
well, good job overall. Great racing. Great watching you race. Can't wait to see what happens next season.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for the race tonight. Thanks for hopping in the booth here with me and Jeremy, allowing us to interview you guys. Thanks for just.
You just gotta
Everything
skip out on
overall?
James Casa, noob, aren't you? Gonna skip him.
Didn't we already? Didn't
We didn't talk to
interview
James,
him?
did we?
No,
See?
I'm just
See?
not
I
important
was-
enough around here.
I was just trying to make it go past. James, thank you for letting us watch your race, bud. You had a good race night. You had some incidents tonight. That big incident that spun you out. What'd you finish overall?
Second.
Second place overall. Okay,
Yep,
yeah,
Second in rates and second in points. So
Awesome.
yeah, because you got spun out. I was gonna say we're lucky enough to watch that, but it was unfortunate that it happened.
You
but-
and Michael got into it, right?
yeah, it was a little bit of an incident, and I don't know if he fixed his damage in the pits or not, but I had to. I was losing like a second and a half a lap, so I had to fix my damage. I was like 5 seconds of damage. I had light rear damage, so I was just sliding out of every exit of the turn. I just couldn't get on throttle early enough. So and then by the time I came out of the pits, I wasn't close enough for it to be worth pushing too hard to end up crashing out. So I just kind of chilled for the second half of the race. But it was the first half was definitely interesting. It was very good, tight racing. I think me and Maleta went 4 or 5 corners side by side, so it was very tight. It was very fun.
Yeah, you guys
So-
did awesome and put on a good show for us and during the stream as well. So good job overall,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for joining us on season 9. Season 10, I hope, is going to be less crashy and more fun. So
we hope to see you in the off-season races too.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
Yeah,
Anybody have-
I had to do something for you guys to show me on stream. Usually I get ignored, so I had to keep it interesting.
does anybody in the booth with us have anything they want to say to the viewers or anything at all? Feel free to spill it out.
Yeah, thanks for watching, support, everything. This is the best series that I've ever been in. So yeah, thanks.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you being here. Thanks for putting on a show. All right, if nobody has anything else,
I have
Go ahead,
I
Tony.
have one more thing to say. I would also like to bring up again my Instagram handle.
get out of here with that. Get out.
Please feel
Guys-
free to follow and tires are
Gotta
expensive.
support the
again,
Super
so
Bowl.
How many fans?
we gotta support the system that supports you.
All
I do
right.
appreciate all the back end guys. We see the event coordinators, the stewards putting in that work all season long. I'm sure you guys talked about it. All of our, just all the people that come out to race. It's what makes the seasons awesome, and it's what keeps us coming back. And can't wait for season 11.
All right. With that said, I am going to rate I'm Not Jimmy. Let's go say hi to him. Give him a follow. And we'll see you guys during
Hi,
hopefully one of the off-season races. I don't know if Tony's going to stream or not, but who knows?
I'll probably stream it. That way everyone can watch it.
All right, everybody
Yep,
have a great rest of your evening and take it easy.
Have a good
See
night.
y'all.
Thanks for having us.
Good night. Good night.
All right, the raid is off. We're